It just falls into a natural respect for each other. No matter what sport you play, you always seem to have teams where you have close contests, and it's always a tough tussle, and you gain a lot of respect from the opposition, and Sydney Sixers have been one of those teams.
Yeah, it's quite a good rivalry, really. We always have very close games or tough fought games against the Sixers.
I remember at the start of that BBL, everyone was calling us the pensioners. To be able to go out and play in a final in front of our fans was something very exciting, and I think that really raised the hair on the back as well.
That was an amazing game. For it to come down to a super over for one was phenomenal. I think it might have been the first super over in the BBL at the time, and the rules were 2 wickets and it was innings over, and so they only made 1 run, so we were lucky enough only needing 2 to win, which was awesome, and Vogsy went out there and smacked the boundary, and that was game over. I think we made about 190 in the semi there, which was a huge score. So pumped up, ready to go. The boys came back into the change rooms, everyone's up and about. We've got this, let's go, our bowling's our real strong suit, and then the rain starts to come down. And we're all sitting there going, you can't be serious. We were 2 minutes away from an absolute disaster. It brought the Sixers back into the game big time, because it was only a 5-over game in the end there, so they only needed to chase, I think it was about 50. Yeah, it was a really tough contest again, but yeah, somehow we figured out a way to get it done.
We posted what we thought was maybe a slightly below par score, but then obviously we fielded and bowled unbelievably well. I think Asher Agar took one of the catches of the tournament, if I remember rightly, running backwards. So yeah, obviously fierce rivalry between the two of us in the final, where it went right down to that last ball. And Brett was obviously firing on all cylinders, getting his Yorkers in pretty well. So I figured it would be pretty hard to slam it back over his head. So I figured the only way to get a boundary really was to try and get some sort of deflection or something behind this. Just went to mid-wicket or something like that. So I'd run past him, he has to run, and obviously I didn't really know what happened until I sort of saw the rest of the squad and the coaches and everyone sort of running towards me. So it was meant to be, I suppose. That day was our day, and you need those little bit of luck to go your way.